It is Thursday. We were out here Monday, Tuesday. So we finished up the tires, or I finished up the tires Tuesday. Brad finished up the lawnmower. So here is all of the tires I got done I got them done Monday and Tuesday, so 9 tires. 4 of them were brand new, so it was the whole 9 yards, and then the rest of them, whatever that makes, 5. Yeah, 5 of them I just had to grind, so those didn't take very long. But we got our rack back. Rick called yesterday morning and said the rack was ready. Chris, Brad's dad, took it down there on Monday, and then yesterday his mom went and got it. So we got our rack back. His dad and him just put it on. So that's what they're working on under there. Chris looks like he's pooped already. So good news. One thing we got checked off is the rack. It's back, should be ready to go. He didn't find anything major, but he did find a couple of things that could have been our issue. We do think we kind of have a couple more things pinpointed as to why it was just so ill handling this past weekend, and we'll check all that off and see where we go from there. But that's it. That's all we got tonight so far that I know of. I'll keep you guys in the loop on what's going on. We plan to be at Talladega Short Track on Saturday night with the Steel Block Bandits, paying $7,026 to win. So we're super stoked about that. Biggest paying race for limiteds, I think, ever at Talladega Short Track. One of the biggest paying limited races we've ever raced in. So we're excited to try that, because all the big races we've ever raced in, we usually take a limited motor and we just don't have enough motor because it's a super race. So we're excited to kind of be on level playing fields with everybody, so everybody has a pretty even chance, and we feel like we've got a really good car under us. Just gotta fine tune a couple of things and feel like we'll be good to go. So hopefully we can put a good night together from start to finish and not have any issues. I feel like that's been the biggest issue this year, is just the gremlins, just trying to get those out. We've only raced 4 or 5 times, so still trying to get all that worked out and trying to pinpoint all of our issues. He hit the wall last race of the season. That was our last race that he ran, so I think that's where a lot of our issues have stemmed from, is just trying to figure out what all it done. We replaced all front end parts, lowers, uppers, spindles, all of that good stuff, but there was just a couple of things that we looked over and didn't go through, because honestly it was just really expensive on what we had to do. So we just kind of did what we could do, and then we just dealt with the rest. So that's what we're working with right now. Hopefully we'll get it all fixed and be ready to go racing on Saturday. All right, gotta help Chris. We're recycling oil here. Chris, what are you gonna use this for?
I'll recycle.
What are you gonna use it for?
We put it in the tractor.
This is oil from the race car?
Yeah.
You're gonna put it in the tractor?
Yeah. If we had a tractor.
You're gonna put it in your truck?
No.
It's getting a little bit heavy for my hand. Alright.
Maybe we should. Good night. And $4 done gone.
Well, it was supposed to go in the trash anyway, so I mean, I guess.
Look at that pretty oil.
Why am I holding it up?
Look at that pretty oil.
Why am I holding that up?
Look at that right there, how pretty that is.
Yeah, it looks brand new. Put it in your truck. Then you don't have to pay for an oil change. Got a free oil change right here. Just get Brad's race car oil.
Look at that. Oh, I got some left over when we change it out of the GRT.
No, you don't.
I do.
For the GRT?
Right back yonder in the side shed.
Chris, that was back in like what? When did we kill that car? In 18? Yeah.
I still got some oil.
By God, he's still got a piece of the GRT somewhere.
All right, get that out of the way. Turn it up and just let it soak.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Gotta save that. If y'all been around here for any length of time, even a week, you know that Chris doesn't throw anything away. Anything, not even used motor oil, which in his defense, used motor oil in a race car is only about 3 races. So it's not really used. It's still pretty much brand new. You change them because these motors, I don't really know why. I can't explain why. I don't know why. I just know you change it like every 3 races. So 3, 4, I think, something like that. But anyway, so that's new oil that he's just gonna recycle and reuse. The guys are in here. I got oil on my hand now. I was just sitting and relaxing and Chris needed my help, but guys are in here working. Have been working. Got the Hammond setup plate on the rear back here. Hey Brad.
What?
What are you doing?
Burning up.
Well, you look a little toasty, honey.
It's hot.
Alright, so Joel's getting the Hammond setup plates on. Chris is, I don't know what Chris is doing. Brandon is gonna take off some lug nuts. He's gonna make himself a little bit more useful here. Brandon, did you get some new kicks?
Yeah.
You
Hey,
ain't.
dude.
You wore them old Croc ones for a long time, didn't you?
I wear them.
Alright. Drink it. I dare you to try it. Do it. Chris, what seems to be the problem? You got it in your beard. In your nose. Chris, what happened?
We had it.
Baby, what did you do? Yeah, he's pointing at you, you're pointing at him. What did y'all do?
I just got it out of my mouth. It was gonna pop off. I'm talking about I had just seen.
Oh gosh. Chris is wearing it. It is everywhere. He even has it in his beard.
Yeah, I got it everywhere. It tastes like a rotten egg.
It smells like a rotten egg too.
I had mine. Here when you said he didn't even move.
His skin is red.
I mean, there wasn't nothing I could do after that.
He had it in his beard, in his nose. It was his
Smell that crap when you sleep. Oh yeah.
He's washing his face.
Well, it tastes better. It tastes better than dang red. Whatever that was.
Oh.
We're closing in the fan.
All right, so obviously a malfunction there. I don't really know what happened because I was out there with the kids. Something happened.
See, this don't screw on.
Yeah, it's like that hose is like 6 foot long and one right over the header, under the bars and all that. I mean, that's like 8 inches. And he's sitting there trying to stretch it.
Like it's a stretchable hose.
We was at the hole. All I do is put it in there and it bam.
You put it in there, all right? You put it in your nose and your mouth and everywhere else.
That stuff stinks.
You'll smell that stuff in your sleep tonight.
The thing I don't understand is he's screaming at you, pull it up. Well, hell, there was nothing for you. There wasn't nothing for you to pull up, but the can. That's all you had in your hand. At that point, everything else.
There wasn't nothing left.
All right. Alright, so I was out here with the kids and that all happened, so I don't really know. Get your butt down. Get down. Get down. Gizmo. Get down. Anybody want a cat? We got cats. Free to a good home. There's 3 full-size ones and 4 baby babies. Get your butt on. Go, you ain't hungry. All right, so due to the transmission fluid fiasco, I'm going to the dollar store to get some more cat litter because they're out of cat litter and they've got to get it all up so they can work there. So these guys, you can't leave them alone for just 1 second or they, I don't really know. I have no idea what happened. I wish I would have known what happened. I wish I'd have seen it because I'm sure that was pretty funny. So let's go get some cat litter so they can clean up their mess. Dave's gonna crank the race car. You're okay. I just wanted to let you know. Chris has put one of his Father's Day gifts up already. And in pictures, they always look bigger. I didn't realize it was that small. Huh? I thought that was bigger.
Right. It's going to be bigger.
Did you bring that thing over here to plug in?
Let me see this front facing.
Oh.
I got to reroute my water.
I believe I left this one.
Can't really. I think. Sheesh. There we go. All right. You. I can't reach this. There it is. It's hard to see in a video, but it says Hot Rod Garage. Kind of looks just like a blur, but it's pretty cool in person. I can't reach it. You come reach it. You got longer arms than I do. That's down. Other way. Press it. There you go. Keep pressing it. As high as it gets.
That makes it look cool.
You can see it a little bit better like that on video. Oh, that's pretty cool. We also got him a little Nova sign. Chris is all about little signs and stuff in the shop, like all of these. He's all about this kind of stuff. And like we got pieces of car. He loves metal signs. He's got them everywhere. Right there. RC Cola one. Funny car. There's all kinds of Gadsden Raceway. Brad said you had one just like one of those. Yeah. That's why you wanted to get it. Alright. That's about to go up too. Alright, so rack's done. They checked timing. Timing's good. Adjusted floats on the carburetor. I got all that on video. They put the tires on. No, it's fine. Well, yeah, it's fine.
It ain't don't want goofy.
No, that's
Where I
good.
cut it last week.
Yeah.
I had the tire moved back.
Yeah, it looks fine. Alright, so Brad's sitting on the door because we're checking, or well, not we. I got something in my pocket because I'm not doing nothing. I was sitting over there. Joel and Chris are checking deck height. Got the battery charger on, fixing to check fuel, get some fuel in it, trying to get her race ready so we don't have to do a whole lot of work on it tomorrow, Saturday.
Right there at it, man. Oh, that's tomorrow. I thought that was tomorrow. Yeah, it's about 2 gallons short.
My gosh, Joel. You see how I was looking at it?
I was looking at the wrong mark.
But you were looking at it real squinted on. Alright, so obviously neither can you, because
I had it right.
yeah, but you had to squint your eyes nearly. You didn't have very much eye left.
Well,
You're squinting so hard to
my
see
damn
it.
glasses are in the truck. I didn't bring them in here.
Well, it don't do you no good for your glasses to be in the truck,
Can you
does
push
it?
down on the back bumper? Will it move?
Can I?
How much?
Yeah, like that had a lot of movement.
It did. That's 140 pounds on it.
101.
40.
I'll pull it out.
Oh, for real. Alright, so gotta get some fuel back here so we got some rear weight, so it brings that down just a touch. Update, Joel has went home, Chris has went inside, so the shop's gonna get a little bit more quiet now. It's just me and Brad out here. He's checking some shocks, smashing some shocks, checking some load numbers and all that good stuff, and yeah. We got the deck height where it needs to be, got some fuel in it. We discovered that Joel needs glasses. Yeah, it's what we've done since the last little bit. Hola, it is a Friday. We're back out in the shop like every day of our lives. But today we're gonna work on one more shock and then get this thing loaded up so that we don't have to work on it tomorrow. Tomorrow is supposed to be extremely hot, and gonna try to stay out of the heat as much as possible except for when we leave to go to the racetrack. So gonna get everything tied up, tied down, and in the trailer where it needs to be for the racing action tomorrow night. So I'll show you a little bit of that. All right, guys and gals, so we got the four-wheeler ready to go. We've got rear tires on this thing leak. You have to put air in the tires every time you drive it. So got those aired up. That's getting ready to go in the trailer. We got our race car ready. She's buttoned down, fenders on, hood on. I've cleaned her up a little bit. I'm going to try to get some bleach white possibly tonight and clean up this nose a little bit. That's the bad thing about white, is it's so hard to keep it clean, and about the only thing that will keep it clean is bleach white, and we're out. So got to get some more of that. And yeah, so that's what we're looking at like for right now. That bleach white will even get some of these tire marks off too, so need to get some of that. I don't know if you guys have ever used that, but it works really good for all those tire marks. That'll clean a lot of that up. Of course it won't clean it up where it's on the decals, because that's burnt in, but where it's not on the decals, it'll usually clean it up pretty good. So that's where we are. We're fixing to get loaded up so that we don't have to do it tomorrow. I think the heat index for here in Alabama is like 105-ish, so it's gonna be pretty hot tomorrow. So we're just trying to get everything loaded up so that we're not having to deal with all of that in the midst of the heat. It's hot today too. I'm not saying anything because it's freaking hot today, but it's gonna be hotter tomorrow. So Maggie's over there swinging on her swing set while we're getting loaded up. Brad just tried to straighten up the trailer a little bit, but we're almost ready. to go for $7,526 tomorrow night at Talladega Short Track with the Steel Block Bandit Series. If you guys are thinking about a commercial type ice maker, this one's a smaller one, but you can see that this is so handy to have packing a cooler for Saturday nights. I've already gotten a bag of it out, fixing to bag another bag in just a couple of hours, so it's definitely handy to have. And I think this thing's like $200, so a bag of ice is what, $5 or so. We really like this. This is the Vobor one, and I can't remember how all the specs and everything, but you can get it on Amazon. All right, guys, we are finished up. Brad's getting the door shut now. Race car is loaded. We're ready to go for tomorrow night. We appreciate all of you guys watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We can't tell you how much that means to us and how much it helps us. I know it, like I said, it takes a couple more steps. You have to create an account, but it definitely helps us out. Thanks to all of our partners: Warp Speed Performance Parts, Barry Apparel Co., WJI Enterprises, Fatdaddys Crew out of Lafayette, Indiana, Next Gen Services, Vinson Race Engines, Penske Race Shocks, Gorsuch Performance, Brinn Transmission, Allsouth Signs and Graphics, and Baby Designs. Thanks to all of you guys that watch our videos week in and week out, and everybody that comes up, talks to us, everybody that buys merch. Everything you guys do to support us, everybody on Patreon, you guys don't know how much it all means to us. We'll see you tomorrow at the racetrack, Talladega Short Track with the Steel Block Bandits, $7,526 to win. See you there.